We're still seeing incredibly high prices here, as we always have, but are sales slowing down, or is there just too much inventory to meet up?
Sales are not slowing down. We're talking about a specific segment of the Manhattan market, which would be the ultra luxury, which has basically, I guess for lack of a better word, exploded in the last few years. You've seen after the recession, a couple of builders built some very high-end product, and that at setting records. You see like a $100.5 million apartment that recently closed in 157. So what happened was when other builders saw that kind of demand, with global demand to buy real estate in New York as a haven for cash, they built the same thing. So we've seen in the last few years, almost everything that was getting built was full floor units, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 square feet, very high price, and it was targeting a very specific audience. And I think what some builders, including Toll Brothers, are seeing is that need has been met, and perhaps there's a lot more of that kind of supply.
So they're focusing, I mean, Toll Brothers at least, focusing now on smaller units for a smaller price. I'm guessing it's not that small, though.
It's not that small. The units aren't that small, and the price isn't that small, but anything that is really not, anything that's coming out of the ground right now that is not really targeted to the ultra-wealthy and is not gigantic, 3,000 is actually news, because the one aspect that hasn't been satisfied really in Manhattan is anything that is not ultra luxury. Anybody seeking a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom, there really isn't that inventory. So if you're building that and you're building that at an absolute price point that is under $2 million, you probably will have quite demand.
These are the, I guess, luxury terraces that we're looking at.
Yeah,
over Central Park.
That would be the duplex penthouse. And this is the proposed Toll Brothers project on West 17th Street that is under construction right now. Sales will begin soon, and that's a duplex penthouse. That hasn't been priced yet. That probably will have a high price tag and not really fall under the. But what they've done in this
just mid-tier luxury then.
Mid-tier luxury. I mean, it's going to be a 4-bedroom apartment. But what they did in this project is that they really cut out a lot of the 4 bedrooms, a lot of the 3 bedrooms. That's what they've described to me, and they really focused it on 1s and 2s. These are still things. The average of the apartments in the building will sell for about an average of $2,200 a foot, which I guess to people listening outside of New York City seems crazy, but in New York, that's actually a bargain.
So, yeah, I mean, as we've been saying for the whole program today, New York is terribly expensive.